I see danger. Hi. Hi, everyone who is coming in. How are you doing? Hi. It's time to bake some cookies. Y'all excited? Listen, this recipe is no easy feat, all right? It's in... First off, the measurements are in grams, not cups. And so my dumb American ass has to find a way to convert them. So we're doing that. Let me put on some lo-fi so you can hear this. Okay. How are y'all doing? Get on in here. This is when I wish I had a larger kitchen. I have a larger kitchen with better technical capabilities, but we're doing the best that we can. So, just so you know, I will be making some, I'm going to be making some alterations. This is a really difficult, it's a very difficult recipe. So I am making some adjustments in parts because I didn't have access to all of the ingredients. So I'm going to be making do with what I have. Are you going to use butter or that poison known as vegetable oil? Butter. How are y'all doing? Good to see you all. The cookies that are being made today are called brown butter, salted caramel, chocolate chunk cookies. So, we'll see what happens. Did anyone ever watch American Test Kitchen? No? What's it about, Clear Joker? Alright, okay. Let's start with some ingredients. This calls for, and I'm making some adjustments, 225 grams unsalted butter straight from the fridge. I'm not going to be browning the butter. I'm just letting it sit. This is like a completely different recipe, by the way. So I'm letting it sit at room temperature. And I have been. And it's still not as soft as we would need them to be, but fuck it. I've watched MasterChef. Same thing, no? Okay. It says to place parchment paper on 3 to 4 baking pans. I only have 1 baking sheet. Okay. So, first thing, we'll need some of these. We might need this. I don't know. We're just winging it. Chat, we are just winging it. We wing everything around these parts, like eyeliner. Hi, everyone. Where's the lamb sauce? I'm a vegetarian. Okay. So something that this recipe calls for is for shards of caramel. I don't have shards of caramel. I have soft caramel. I don't know how well these will cut up. So, we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. This is just going to be in place of my cutting board that I don't know where it is. What's cooking today? Okay, because it works, kind of. So I'm going to be cutting up these pieces of caramel. I don't know how many of these we'll need to cut up. It's so very sticky, but it'll be okay. This is all just fun. I don't know why y'all enjoy watching me make cookies and then eat them all in front of you, but to each their own, I suppose. Kitchen stream, yes. Here you will see a little different side, some of the rest of my apartment. So, you know, enjoy. Y'all asked me for an apartment stream to tour the rest of my apartment, so I guess this is revealing another side of my apartment. I think you can say caramel, you can say caramel. I think it's really, Jay, how you prefer to say it, if I'm not mistaken. If you say caramel, that is your prerogative. How often do you cook for yourself? Never. The only time I cook, or bake rather, I guess bake, is whenever we do this kind of stuff. Do a cookie baking stream. I don't have a, you know, I don't tend to have a lot of free time, so I don't spend a lot of my free time cooking. Usually my free time is spent researching YouTube videos, writing, and being lazy. Let's be honest. I like to be a lazy fuck. Admittedly. I like to watch dumbass TV shows. She cooks salads on stream. Lazy time is important. Body needs rest. Yes. In all reality, when I say that I like to be lazy, it is just me recharging. I don't know why I refer to this as being lazy. I don't know why or how I have trained my brain to constantly need to be in a state of motion. It's probably why I fatigue myself. Anyway, enough about me, chat. How are y'all doing? Let's do a wellness check while I sit here and I cut up the rest of these pieces of caramel. Want caramel? Hell yeah. Caramel's delicious. Just concerned for the blue plate. It's plastic. It's plastic. It's Tupperware. No need to be concerned over the blue plate. It'll be okay, I promise. Why are y'all tone policing me or telling me to say it caramel? You can say it however you'd like. Internet or internet? GIF or GIF? Nuclear. Same argument. Not so much nuclear, but nom burns sugar. Okay. I think this will do it for the caramel chunks. Maybe cut them into little smaller pieces. Good. Amy's showing off her trad wife potential. Yes. Technically, I am showing off my trad wife potential. Which is just kind of like, I don't know, not very kind, because I would never settle for a trad lifestyle, if you will. What's Chad wife? I'm a Chad wife. I would be a Chad wife, where I would be completely independent. I would have my own goals, my own ambitions, but then every now and again I would LARP as a trad wife, you know, for like fun purposes. Absolutely a trad wife. I'll take it. As long as you're not a chud wife, I would never be a chud wife. I would never marry a chud. Can't even date a chud. Can't even look a chud in the eye and find them attractive. Okay. So we got the big ass bowl. We have how much 225 grams of butter, chat. 225 grams of butter, which would be, I suppose, 1 cup. That'd be maybe 1 cup. Is that what that means? Anyone know? 1 cup. Thank you, Matku. 1 cup. One whole ass cup of butter. Oof. Okay. Now, I need to soften this up a little bit. 225 grams is 1 cup. We'll salt my caramel. There, I said caramel. Happy? Y'all making fun of me for the way I say caramel? Okay. Maybe I'll use this spatula. Caramel. Hey, any caramels in the chat? Let's see. I might need to use... I think I have a big fat fucking spoon that would work. I think this big spoon's gonna work to help soften the butter. Yes. Damn, little... Okay, so we don't need this at this point. We'll put this over here. Karl Marx. Karl Marx. Okay. So now I'm just going to use this little technique to soften the butter that has been sitting out at room temperature, but still needs a little help to completely soften. We'll go ahead and we'll do that real quick. It's called a microwave. Clear Joker, you're over here saying that, you know, vegetable oil is toxic, but you're in favor of a microwave? What do you mean? What do you mean, Clear Joker? How do you accept a microwave into your life? But you take issue with everything else that has toxins and pesticides and everything else. For those of you who have not figured it out yet, Clear Joker, and I brought this up, Clear Joker is our resident our resident chaos agent. Just AOS for short, I guess. Our resident agent of chaos. Your kitchen looks beautiful. Oh, thanks. It's not too bad. Gets the job done. Not as much space as I would like, but we make do. We, as if it's like me and anyone else. I make do. Okay. Butter softened almost completely. Microwaves have pesticides? No, microwaves don't have pesticides. It has like nuclear capabilities that can't be good. It looks beautiful because it's never used. That's true. Honestly. Don't get a lot of wear and tear in the kitchen. We're practically over at your place every day. True. Now you're just in my kitchen. Okay. Butter kind of softened. Again, chat, we are winging it. That's what we do here. Just like the bike. The elliptical. Yes. Okay, so I don't have the, let's see, I don't have the Muscovado sugar, so we'll just be doubling, I guess okay, chat, tell me this, who knows this? Who knows this? Would Muscovado sugar be closer to brown sugar or regular sugar? Anybody know? Who's gonna tell me? Lost in brown? Okay. Alright, so in that case, into almost a whole ass cup of brown sugar. Dark brown sugar, that's what the recipe calls for. Okay. Go ahead and try to mix this up. The brown sugar, the 100 grams regular sugar. Okay, that's 1/2 cup. You know, like grandmas get to a point where like they don't even use measuring cups anymore. They just know when something's right. They just know whenever like a cookie recipe is like perfect. Can you imagine getting to that point where you're just like the cookie whisperer? You don't even rely on measuring cups anymore. Eyeball it, yeah. Just eyeballing it. Okay, so we're gonna mix all this. And then it's time for the eggies. Damn, we got some biddies in this house. Thank you so much. I don't even know who sent the biddies, but thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much for the biddies. We'll just mix this. Oh my gosh, it's just... All right, just pure fat and sugar. Just pure sugary, fatty goodness. It's coming together. It's coming together, chat. Here we go. There we go. There we go. You get all of the sugars mixed. All of the sugars mixed. Holy shit. Oop. Here we go. Stirring aerobics? Hell yeah. We're just, you know, if we want to get into Marxist feminism, talk about how this is all unpaid labor. This is skilled unpaid labor that typically for the vast majority of time in Western civilization, or any civilization for that matter, where social norms have constructed women to a specific role in the house, as a housewife, as a child rearer. This is the work that a woman is expected to do. This is the worth of a woman, and she rarely receives the recognition, and she damn sure doesn't receive the compensation for doing this kind of work around the house. Do we have a hype train going? Damn, Chad, I can't even see it. Thank you all so much for starting a hype train. Didn't even realize it. You just got bits. Yeah, making up words over here now. Making up new terminologies. Yeah, that's right. All right. Now we gotta mix the brown butter, the sugar that I don't have, the dark brown sugar that I do have, and granulated sugar on medium speed until combined. I did it by hand, of course. Need to wash my hands. I can't stop putting my fingies in my mouth. Add the eggs one at a time, followed by the vanilla. Some of this. Okay, now we're going to add the eggs. Real vanilla or imitation vanilla? Pure vanilla extracts. Shout out to Mo Brains for gifting me a sub. Thank you so much, Mo Brains. Hey, protect Mo Brains. Mo Brains is a good boy. 1 egg. Wait. Okay, now we'll mix this in one at a time. Again, these instructions do call to use your standalone mixer. I don't have a standalone mixer. My bouginess only extends insofar as I do have an espresso machine with little cups, but a standalone mixer, now that's another story. You've got the elbows for it. All right, we'll just mix this up so it's, you know. Go ahead and create like a little funnel type thing for eggie number 2. All right. I saw somewhere that you're supposed to make sure to try to crack the egg right down the middle. Like as right down the middle as possible, because that is where the egg is the most vulnerable, I guess, or where it's the most easy to crack. Makes sense? You got a blender? Yeah, I got a blender. I don't know if blender is considered bougie, but you definitely wouldn't want to put this mix into your blender. I know that. Okay, we're gonna give this a nice little stir. It's the weakest. Sure, that's right. Go ahead and push the corners. Not corners, but down here. We've got some butter and sugar outside of the bowl we need to try to get rid of. That's just all. There we go. There we go. Just spatula this on down. Oh, there's the kid. Kid's doing okay. Okay, chat. We've got a mix. There we go. We got the egg in there, the butter, the 15 million types of sugar. And we're about to add in the vanilla. How much vanilla does this call for? Let's see. 1 teaspoon vanilla. I got you. Here's my 1/2 teaspoon. We'll do 2 of these. Okay, very good. All right. We'll just mix this in. What else? Okay. Beat for 2 to 3 minutes until the mixture has lightened in color and thickened. Okay. We're definitely seeing a lightness here compared to where we were with the sugar and the butter. Got those eggs in. Perfect. All right. It's looking pretty good. There we go. Oh, I think I found a, there we go. All right. Got a little piece of eggshell. Try not to touch the hair. All right, perfect. Now. All right, now we have to add the sift together flour, baking powder, baking soda. Don't have baking soda. Remove bowl from the mixer and finish the incorporations of the dry ingredients. Okay. So we're going to do 330 grams of flour, chat. 330 grams of flour. We'll put this over here. Okay. And I think we can even just put this over here for now. Okay. Do you have a sifter? No. I do not. So according to my calculations, I did like a brief search. 330 grams is 2 5/8 cups. Just mix it around with the lumpy cookies. What's that in Freedom Hogheads? Exactly. So, 1, 2, and then 1 5/8, 7 5/8. I think I have, let's see here. I do have an 1/8 cup thing. 5 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We'll do that for now. We'll add to the mixture if we need it, actually. 4. Nah, I'm gonna do it all. 5. And a little bit for good luck. Okay? Bring this back. So now we have the flour mixer, the baking powder, the baking soda, and salts. So I'll do 1, 2, 3 of those. And then a little more. Okay. All right, how we doing? How we doing, chat? We'll do a wellness check. I'll give this a nice little stir real quick. And then, let's see, salt. Salt. Good enough. Okay. One more stir for this. You want to put your hair back. There you go. The modern US unit of measurement is based off of the metric system. True. Okay. Time to heat the oven, chat. time to heat the oven. And as you see, I took your advice, chat. I got some parchment paper. Here's some ASMR for you. Okay. And I believe it's 350 degrees. 350 degrees. Okay. We'll just use a little knife action, or fork action rather. Can you feel it, chat? We'll give this a nice stir. This is going to be a huge batch of cookies. Okay. And then start to add them. And start to incorporate the mix a little bit. There we go. Make sure that we get all of this up, mixed. What are y'all talking about over here? I'm sorry, I'm not engaged as much as I should be right now. Okay, so we'll start with incorporation, little by little, getting this all added in. Cookies for Coomers. The sweet, sweet Coomies. Coomies deserve just as much love as anyone else. K-State Nate, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's starting to get difficult, chat. It's starting to get difficult. Oh, but how are you doing? Switch hands. I'm not very good with using my non-dominant hands, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna put the rest of the mix in there. There we go. Okay. So there's that. I might actually cut up some more caramel. Nuclear. Oh yes, Chad. It's getting very difficult over here. It's getting very difficult to get this mixed together. We're going to do the best that we can. Again, we made some adjustments to this recipe. Don't know if maybe that's the reason why we're going to have a little bit of issue with trying to get this all mixed up. No worries though, I'm sure they will turn out just fine. I have complete faith that this will be a bomb-ass cookie no matter what alterations we have made. So, I was really hoping that we had laid those rumors to rest, that I am Amy Coney Barrett. I am simply LARPing on the internet as a kami waifu. We are not the same, Amy Coney Barrett and I. I hate when they do flyovers in my city. Oh. Who's the one doing the flying overs? The cops? We've got some fine cookie dough, chat. How will you decide on the upcoming ACA case? Stop. Amy Coney Barrett has proven that she has no regard for the rights or the protections of workers. She has no regard for the rights or protections of women to assure reproductive health. I would say that this evidences her disdain for any subsidized healthcare program that allows individuals access to affordable healthcare. All right, check it out, chat. We got the cookie dough. Oh, it's so hard to mix. We are almost there. It is sticky. Oh, it's a sticky dough. It's sticky cookie dough. All cookie dough is sticky, to be honest, but okay. Let's see, let's go back. Where are we? Is it icky though too? No, it's not gonna be icky. It's gonna be delicious. Trying to get a good angle here, chat. More flour? God, if it calls for more flour. Here, we'll do this. Bring this back. I'll do a test run with some of this dough. There's still some leftover residual flour in this bowl. So I will test out the theory that maybe this mix needs more flour. All right. And then from there, we'll see if it's too much flour. Okay. All right. So, now we're adding some caramel. Adding some caramel. Try to stir this up real good. Try to distribute the caramel evenly. I put a lot of caramel in here. We'll get this all mixed up. We'll go ahead and use our spoon. I might go ahead and use a little bit more of this. Okay. How many? I feel like at this point, we're just winging it. We'll just continue to wing that. My hair's wild right now. We will continue to wing this. You look different today. Different setting. Ooh, chat. All right. We're going to try this out. We're going to try out this batch of cookies and see how it works. Few more chocolate chips. I don't know if there's such a thing as over mixing your cookie dough. If there is such a thing, I have done it. I have 100% done it, but look at this. Look at this cookie dough mix. See if we can, you can see it. Okay. Ice cream scoop. Oh, I remember I got the ice cream scoop this time, so hell yeah. All right. Let's do this. I'm trying to bring this over here. See if I missed anything. I'll check the instructions one last time. All right. Here we go. Bring this over here. Use the ice cream scooper. We got fat. We're getting a fat load of cookie dough per scoop. There we go. We'll do one more. Okay. Get a load of this, chat. Bake for 11. Oh. $11 to 12 minutes. We did it. We did it. You have fulfilled your waifu duties. Thank you so much. Feels great. Why doesn't she flatten them? They will flatten themselves. Let them cook let them bake naturally. I thought you would bake cupcakes. I don't know why. It's just cookie baking stream was requested. But yes, I should make cupcakes. I've made cupcakes before we decorated them. Remember, chat? Only flip your burgers once? What? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, chat. Okay. Are you going to share your cookies? Well, I don't know how I would distribute the cookies. And I don't think that I could give everyone a cookie, so without a way to equally distribute the excess cookies, I would feel bad. I would feel that I was playing favorites, and I don't really like that, chat. Hi, Onsley, how you doing? I'm a cookie hoarder. Maybe. Remember, we give you our address and you send all 210 of us a cookie. One cookie. Okay? We got the sea salt ready. I also, Chad, I also got ice cream. So I can make an ice cream Sammy. Make more dough? Do we get a naturally occurring subby in the wild? Is Frames here? Hey Frames, how are you doing? Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Oh, now that there's 224, I'll have to make more dough. None tonight, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subbies in this community. Sitting at work? No, I feel ya. Thank you so much, Nunta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, teacher, how are you doing? I better get back to, here's my, what I used to cut up the caramel. I stand by what I said. That it does not matter, but I'll go ahead and I'll mix it in with this other batch that we have. So it's ready. There we go. There we go. Plenty of chocolate chips. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh. Jeremy Davin, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. There we go, chat. That's a big old heaping pile of cookie dough for you. For you to look at. For you to look at. I think there's a straight hair. Wait, straight hair? Okay. There we go. Okay, what's going on, chat? Try some of the dough. Don't tempt me. God's ears, thank you so much for continuing the gift subby that you received from Icy Danger. Thank you. Okay, just a little bit of dough. Just a little bit. Kids, don't do this at home, okay? I know we have to warn you. All right, this is for the Zoomies who did the Tide Pod Challenge. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm about to do. Don't eat raw cookie dough. It's good. Oh, it's good. Why not? I don't know, the risk of salmonella. I'm done. Do these cookies have a name? Well, I have completely altered the recipe, but the original name of these cookies are brown butter, salted caramel, chocolate chunk cookies. So, they've got like a royal family name, very long, lots of stuff, lots of ingredients that I did not add. They're looking pretty good, chat. They've got about 4 minutes left to go. I'm psyched for ice cream Sammys. Oh, me too. How y'all doing, chat? C3 cookies, caramel chocolate chip. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Going for a run now. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your run. I have 2 hours left in an 11-hour shift. I'm excited to eat anything. Frames, if I could get you cookies teleported to West Virginia, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. Come on, Elon Musk. Where's the real technology we need? You should wear a ponytail more often? This is just... You think so? I think I just look like a little girl. Sun's out, buns out. No, not a little girl. It's a pastoral look. Well, thank you all for the compliments about my hairs. All right, chat. We got 2 minutes left. Is baking a hobby or just switching up the content? I used to consider baking a hobby of mine in my earlier days, in my early 20s. I used to bake all the time. I actually enjoyed it. Not so much anymore now. I do it to just add a little bit of a spice to the content list that we do. And it's something that Chad apparently likes to see. It's a sub goal. We had a lot of requests for a cooking stream, and the first one was a hit. It was an absolute banger. So here we are. Are you gonna post this recipe somewhere? I guess we could. Can we have a moment of silence for the end of your diet? Yes. Please. Everyone, please. Prayer hands all the way up to supply side Jesus. I think, chat, this batch might have too much flour. So, we'll let them cool. We'll try the other batch. This one. I'll try this batch. Next. Only 6 cookies? Yeah. Let's see. We'll just do that. A little more parchment paper. Gonna make it. There we go. This is going to be hot, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful. So I'm going to take this over here. So, thank you for your patience. Let's try this batch. Okay, I'm back. These are very thick. They're thick boys. They are good. They are good cookies. They're not as good as the lemon ones, but that could be because of all of the adjustments I made to the recipe. I pretty much followed the recipe of the lemon cookies, like to a T. So I'll just add the test batch to the regular batch, get that in there. And then I will save this dough because I'm not gonna make all of these. So I will be preserving this. Oh my gosh, this dough is so sticky. There we go. Put this over here. All right. I forgot to add love. Oh no, I got the love. I forgot to add the sea salt. That's what I forgot. They're very good. Rip Diet. Hi, Rafa. Sully. I already had one cookie from the batch. Best waifu. It's fun too. Best waifu ever. Thank you all for your kind words. Now for the big bake. I will be submitting my application to the Best Waifu Ever Award. So, mango cheesecake next week then. Oh, don't tempt me. How's the cookie pool? I think they're pretty damn good myself, but I'm a little biased. Even if I didn't think they were very tasty, I probably wouldn't tell you, but they really are tasty. Mango cheesecake at 20, yeah. Mango cheesecake at 2,250 subs. That's a good sub goal. The thing about the mango cheesecake is that it's non-bake. So that'll be easier, just like doing the puree and stuff. Orange Doom, thank you for the follow. Been enjoying the reaction clips lately? You know me? If you up the daily sub, you go to 75, you will hit it in no time. True. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jay, for updating the sub goals. This makes me realize I've never baked cookies from scratch before. I'm already looking up vegan cookie recipes right now. I bet you Melkovar could hook you up with some good vegan recipes. Yeah, the Karen cut. Karen cut at 10,000 subs. The reason why we did such an outlandish sub goal is because I don't ever think that I'll reach 10k subs. So it's just like rolling the die to see what happens. And if it happens, then... I mean, I've delivered on every single sub goal promise so far. I still owe you some Twitch sings, but... we'll see what happens. How's your Saturday been otherwise? Well, pretty good. How's your Saturday? Just went to the store. Did some light reading. I've been reading a lot about Georgian economics and land tax theory. So, you know, just educating myself. Really trying to ground my ideological perspectives in theory. Anyway, enough about me. How was your Saturday, chat? Uh-oh. Let's, the verdict. I think these will need a little bit longer. I forgot to set the timer, so I just went at 6. They're definitely not done, so I'll give them a few more minutes. My Amy's, is that organic frozen food company, right? No, but I'll tell you what, I love that. So, chat, you see me eat these vegan noodles all the time, and the brand is Amy's. So, like, this is, like, my go-to quick fix for dinner. It's Chinese noodles and vegetables and a cashew cream sauce. It is fantastic. I highly recommend. I don't have a microwave, so I have to use my stovetop. Better anyway. I eat those a lot. Hell yeah. Hey, Sergeant Pepper, how you doing? Amy Cookie Baker, ACB coincidence? I think not. Yeah. Keep on going, you QAnon conspiracy theorists. See where it take you. See where it will take you. I'm here for cookies. Thank you for being here. Why don't you have a microwave? Well, I don't have a lot of room, and also, I don't know, I prefer not to use a microwave. Anyway. No pog lamp today. Not right now, just on my... Hey, chat. This will tell you where we are right now. Remember the first baking stream? And y'all were like, wow, the lighting is so much better in your kitchen. And now it's like, wow, this lighting sucks compared to the lighting you have now. Reject microwaves, heat with fire. Oh, yeah, the tables have definitely turned. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. Turn that off. All right, we're gonna let this cool. Let's see. All right, so we'll wait while this other batch cools. You know what I don't like, chat? I can't see a lot of like chocolate chips front and center. So I'm wondering if I didn't put enough chocolate chips in. Either way, we'll see what happens. Let's see here. How's it going? Beast Amy being best song, best strong, powerful, awesome wife. Oh, thank you, Lady Raincloud. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Okay. So, I'm actually going to start the cooling process for these. I think these are good. Move them over here. Perfect. Okay. Cancel. There we go. All right. So now we'll wait, and these cookies will have to cool significantly before they are ready for an ice cream Sammy. So yeah, we'll have to wait. We might do an ice cream Sammy run a little later. Right, because they will need to get significantly harder. I'll probably throw them in the refrigerator even. Maybe even the freezer. So chat, how was it? Did you enjoy it? Here's one of them. They definitely don't look like the the cookies on the website. Eat it? I've already ate one. And I'm gonna eat it ice cream samey later. I love cooking streams. Oh, thank you for hanging out. As long as they taste good, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right, chat. So, doing all this, I want that cookie in my mouth. My apologies. Is it time to now bring things over to our regular scheduled programming? I'm excited to see how it works with an ice cream sammy. Same, because they're thick boys right now. They need to tamper down a little bit. I don't want to taper them. I want them to just naturally lay down a little more flat. Aren't Saturdays the tinfoil hat thing? We have put a hold on Conspiracy Theory Saturday, but typically, yes, heart of a moderate. Okay. Oh, why? Because right now, truth is stranger than fiction. Now the tinfoil is for baking, precisely. All right, everyone. So I'm going to end this cookie baking stream. We'll go over to our regular scheduled program. Give me like 10 minutes, and then we'll start our Saturday stream. How's that? Sound good? Now that's the conspiracy? Okay, all right, so thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I did another cookie baking stream. We will see whether or not these cookies hold up as an ice cream sandwich a little later. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and log off of here. Then we'll fire up the stream as usual. So we'll see you on the other side, chat. Give me like 10 minutes, and we'll get back to it. All right? See you soon.